Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit that subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up or hit the notification bar to be notified when I next post my next post. Or else you can look me up alternatively at my website, which is above my head at www.garethcahoon.co.uk. I was really glad to see that Northern Ireland, that at least one party has come out and come against this new health bill that's been proposed in Northern Ireland. So this post is from the DUP, which I was glad to see, and you can look up the post on the DUP website, and there's a place for you to complete your own response in it too. So I'll just read it as it comes here. Watch out for the health mandate. It could be coming soon if people don't raise their voices in peaceful protest. This Monday, the Health Minister's consultation on the Public Health Bill closes. You can complete your own response here. And there's a wee dash on this post that I'm reading, and you can just click on it if you go into the DUP website on the vaccine mandate. There have been few policy issues which have grabbed the public interest quite like this poorly drafted consultation. The idea of mandatory vaccination or compelled treatment has irreparably damaged this process. Over the last week, I have travelled across several countries in Northern Ireland. Not me myself, but Gavin, the new DUP minister. Across countries in Northern Ireland, and people of all ages and backgrounds have voiced their concern. Any bill containing such sweeping ideas would not have our support at the executive table. Our health spokesperson, Diane Dodds, MLA, has taken the lead and drafted the party's response to the consultation. After we published it, Diane has superbly explained our approach in broadcast interviews. North Antrim MLA Paul Frew has a detailed knowledge of the topic, as well as has been outlined our concerns about this consultation in broadcast interviews and public meetings. I commend both Diane and Paul for their efforts on this important issue. It is incredible that the health minister has had to distance himself from some elements of his own department's consultation, given the way the consultation has been discredited. The minister should have scrapped the entire process and started work on a new approach. The health minister's refusal to scrap this consultation has undermined public confidence and will undoubtedly make the path to agreement on a new public health bill even more challenging. We recognise that during times of crisis, government must be agile and able to act swiftly to safeguard its people. But we do not believe the proposals currently under the consideration strike a fair balance between fulfilling public health objectives and defending personal liberty as the cornerstone of any democracy, of any democratic society. The DUP will reject mandatory vaccination or plans to compel citizens to undergo other forms of medical treatment. Any future public health framework for Northern Ireland must be underpinned both in law and in practice by the principle of informed consent. All of this represents a huge overreach and must be rejected. The department must go back to the drawing board. The aim of ensuring our health services not overwhelmed during future emergencies is a laudable one. However, it does not justify a grave and disproportionate interference with the fundamental rights and dignity of individuals in our society. Best wishes. Bye. Sorry there about that interference. The grandchildren just came in to say bye-bye, but uh, just on the health bill, COVID was a very scary time, because I think if you were like me over COVID, the fear mongering that went about with this supposed pandemic was, to me, overrated, outdated, lies, half truths, like wear a mask. A mask has absolutely no protection for anybody. You may as well be wearing a plastic bag over your head. 6 feet distance has been told now by both the UK government and the American government that it was a made up. There was no 6 feet of distance, that if you were apart from somebody 6 feet that you wouldn't catch it. It was all hogwash and hap trap. They were draconian, they were authoritative, they were downright pushy. The way I was treated as a disabled person over COVID was the worst experience of my whole entire disabled life. From I've been paralysed from the 4th of September 99, and that's going 20 years. I haven't had one complaint about the hospital. In fact, I could say that my care has been exemplary. But over COVID, it all went to pot, and the normal care and consideration went out the window. It was just so much fear that people were so scared, frightened. It was an awful way to make us live for a pandemic that was no worse than the common cold. Yes, there was people that should have been shielded and that were high risk, but the best thing that could have happened to this disease is, like, if you look at the countries that were most heavily vaccinated, and those countries that were most heavily vaccinated were Israel, the UK, and the United States of America. Sweden hardly even closed down. It was open the whole time, and they didn't have a really bad case of many numbers dead at all. In comparison with the United States and the UK and Israel, that were the most heavily vaccinated, some people have their 4th, 5th, 6th dose of the vaccine. And it's done nothing, only increase cancers, increase mental stresses, pregnancies. The effects on people that have been vaccinated have been absolutely terrible. But we all know why this is. It's because the vaccine wasn't tested for long enough until it was put out, and it was peddled for money and cash, and that was all that it was about. Them making money and us being like rats in a cage. But no more. I will not sign up to this health bill, even if it comes in should they kill me. I will resist it. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.